Welcome back. I'll continue the next topic today. Today I want to discuss about the third topic, internal and external commands. This topic is already completed in the first unit. Because of we have internal commands, some internal commands is there, some external commands is there. You know that what is internal commands and what is external commands. So first we will discuss about internal. First we will discuss about internal and external commands. So internal and external commands. So these two commands are very important. So Unix is a command oriented operating system. Unix operating system is a command oriented operating system. Every application it will take it as a command. Every application it will be take it as a command. So here either internally the command will be executed, either externally the command will be executed. So we will see that what is internal and what is external one by one. We can see that. So in the Unix operating system, it is a command based. I told you already, it is a command based operating system. So the things happen because of the commands that you key. Okay, commands are the key of operating system. So all the instructions are how it is executed based on the command instructions. Okay, so that's why it is a key. Okay, all the Unix commands are seldom more than 4 characteristics long. Okay, so all the commands, whatever the commands we are taking, we are taking in the 2 categories. We are divided into 2 categories. First one is internal commands and second one is external commands. What is the meaning of internal and external? So here internal means, so all the commands are executed in the shell prompt. We know that already. So all the commands are executed in the shell prompt. So if the command depends on shell prompt, it is called as internal commands. So if the command depends on shell prompt internally working, these commands are called internal commands. If the commands is not depends on the shell prompt, it will depends on the outside of the input. So if you are giving the input, then only the internal commands are working. The external commands directly it is working. Okay, we will see what are the internal commands, what are the external commands. I will show you that first one by one. Internal commands. So in the internal commands are built into shell. I told you already. So it depends on shell. Okay, we are using bash shell, we are using corn shell, we are using T shell, C shell, whatever the shell you are using. So all the internal commands are built into the shell. Okay, that's why the commands which are built into the shell. Who is built in? So shell is built into the each and every command. All internal commands are built into the shell. So for all shell built commands are execution of the same as the fast in the since that the shell doesn't have to search the given path for them in the path variable. Okay, so all the commands are executed in the shell prompt. So each and every shell prompt it will be provided very fastly executed because of it is built into the shell. That's why it is very fast to execute each and every command. So the shell prompt is supply the variables. Shell prompt is whatever the variables, it will be considered particular command, that all variables are provided by the shell prompt. So that's why search for the given path, then into the path variable, and also process needs, and also no process needs. So each and every command we are executed, we are not creating the process. Okay, so already created process, just we are running. Okay, so no process needs to swap for the executing it. No process is executed directly. So already inbuilt process is there, that will be executed. So here for example, so cd command, you know that cd command, change directory. Okay, cd command, $cd. So directly just enter, it will change the directory. Okay, one drive to another drive, it will be changed. So we have multiple number of drives are there, D drive, E drive, F drive. So whatever the drive, just cd dot in the Windows operating system we are writing. Cd dot we are writing. Okay. So what is the meaning? We have to change the directory. Here cd is a command. We know that already. Cd is a command. So how it is executed? So here we will change directly. No need of any options. No need of any input we are giving. Okay. So just directly we are typing the cd. Just enter it. This output will be displayed on the screen. So no need of any input, because of we are giving the file name as a input. Sometimes we are giving some words, we are giving some string names, we are giving some variable values, we are giving so we are no need of giving any instructions. So just directly we are executing the commands. Next, fg, it is a foreground command. Fg means foreground command. We are discussing about in the last class process, background process and foreground process. Foreground process is internally working, background process is externally working. So that's why here fg is also a command. We'll discuss later. Types of processors are there. We'll discuss in the last topic this one. So fg is a command. It is also working. Okay, just $fg. It is a foreground. So just %1. It is the process name. 1 is the process name. So or 2 or 3 like that we are giving. So what is that meaning? We are not directly taking so the number, numeric number. Just we are giving the percentage. We are giving the number. So this is the process number. So just directly it will be working here. This is a process, foreground process. It will be working. So here you observe it. These two commands we are not giving any inputs. Okay, we are not giving any inputs to the particular commands. So directly, so just whatever the command name is there, just I will type in the shell prompt. Just enter it. It will be working properly. How it is working? So all these commands are depends on shell. All the commands are depends on shell. The shell will be supported directly. Whatever the inputs in this commands, the shell will be take care of it. The shell will be take care of it. So that's why all the commands are working directly. So that's why these all commands are called internal commands. These all commands are called internal commands. Okay. So now these are the internal commands. Internal commands are built-in commands. The shell, the internal commands all are depends on shell prompt only. Okay. Without shell prompt, the internal commands are not working properly. Okay. So we will see the next command type is external commands. External commands. One word is it is not depends on shell. We are typing in the shell prompt each and every command. So some commands are depends on shell, some commands are not depends on shell. So but we are whatever the commands we are typing in the shell prompt only. Okay. So don't confuse. Okay. So external commands, the commands which are not built into the shell. I told you already. The commands which are not built into the shell, because of some commands are not built into the shell. Without a shell shell inputs, it will be working. We are these commands are compulsory. We are giving the inputs. We are giving the inputs. These commands are not directly working, because of we are giving the inputs. Then only we are getting the output. It is the meaning of using external commands. So one thing is the external commands are not depends on shell prompt. It is very simple. The external commands are not depends on shell prompt. Okay. So when external commands has to be executed, how it is executed external commands? when an external command has to be executed, the shell looks for it path given variable and also new process. Here, every time the new process will be created. Whatever the external commands are executed in the shell prompt, so every time new process will be created. In the internal commands, here internal commands, no process will be created, but here new process will be created. Here in the internal commands, no process is created because of the shell will be taken care of. But here in the external commands, compulsory it must be created a new process. Okay, because of we are giving the input, that the input it will be taking as a process is running. After that we are getting the output. Okay, so that's why here the path variable and also new process has to be swapped and the command gets executed. So the command gets executed. Whenever the external command is executed, automatically the new process will be created. Whenever the external commands is running, automatically the new process is created. Okay, so then only it will be working. So in the previous internal commands, whenever the internal commands are executed, we are not creating any new process. Just directly the shell will be take care of all these internal commands. It will be executed. Okay, so it is the advantage of using external commands. Okay, so and one more thing is based on internal and external, which is faster? Internal is faster because of the shell will be taken care of. Okay, so here the external commands is little bit slower because of we are giving the input na, so it will take nanoseconds. That's why we are giving the inputs is nanoseconds. So the input is processed, we are getting the output. So that's why it is compared to internal, it is some slow external commands. Okay, they are usually located in the bin file or user file or user bin file. Where it is stored in the external commands, we know the target bin file. In the file system, we have bin file is there. All executable files are stored in the bin or user/bin. Okay, we know the target in the C programming, Java programming. So /bin is there. So all the executable files are stored in the bin file or /user bin file. Okay, so this is the user created commands. So not user created, just whatever some commands are external commands. So that all commands are we are giving the input. So that input is taking it will be processing it and it will be display the outputs. So that's why we can store some location. So /bin or user/bin. Okay. For example, when you execute the cat command, we know the already cat command. Okay. Cat command, it will be display the small file information and also we will create small files. So all these things are done in the cat command. So cat command, which is usually it is at a /user bin, those executable /user bin cat gets will be executed. So we know that many commands. So these examples of ls is a command, display the detailed list of files. Display the list of files. Okay, ls is a command, it will be display the list of files. Whatever the files is there, that will be displayed. Okay. So next, cat command. Cat command also we are giving the we are creating new file or we are displaying new any file. So here, suppose one thing is you have to observe. Suppose ls command, so just directly working, but here many options is there. Okay, so $ls -l is there, -a is there, capital R is there, like that. So many options are there. Okay, so here cat command also. Here you can see that cat command, cat greater than f1. F1 is my file name. So it is the input we are giving. Without this one, how the cat command is working? It is not working properly. So here, what is the difference internal commands and external commands is we are giving the input here, external commands. Whereas internal commands, we are not giving any input. Directly it is working. So it is the main difference between the internal commands and external commands. So here all external commands are the data will be stored in the executable slash folder, bin folder. Okay. So here some etc. These are the internal and external commands. You know that many commands, external commands is there, many commands, internal commands is there already in the first unit completed. Okay. You can write that things also, no problem. Just here we will discuss the process now. So that's why how the process is working either internally depends on a shell, either externally depends on shell. So these are the differences between the internal commands and external commands. That's why here included. Okay. So here this is the internal commands and external commands. Okay. Small difference I will show you that. The only difference that exists between the internal and external, only one difference, internal and external. What is the main difference? That is, internal commands works much faster than external commands. I told you already reason why. Why internal commands are much faster than external. So I told you. Okay. So once the shell has to be look for the path. Shell has to be look for the path when it comes to the user external commands. Okay. So that is the main difference using the internal commands and external commands. These two commands are working in the properly. Okay. So it is the small topic we are giving the internal and external commands. We are giving the internal and external commands. Let us see one by one here. Today in this class we will discuss the internal and external commands. What is internal command? What is internal command? What is external command? So what is internal command? The commands which are built into the shell. The commands which are built into the shell. For all shells are built-in commands. Okay. So execute how it is executed. It is very faster to execute because of they are not giving any inputs to the particular shell. Okay. Here one more important point is no process has to be needed to swap for the executing it. Okay. No process is created. Here no process is created in the internal commands. So examples of cd and fg commands, etc. More commands are there. I told you already in the first unit. Okay. Next, external commands are the commands which are not built into the shell. Here built into the shell. Here not built into the shell. Here built into the shell. Here not built into the shell. Here it will be created new process. It will be created new process. It will be created new process, and also where it is stored /bin /user folder. Your files are stored, executable files. All the executable commands output is, all the executable commands exe files are stored in the /bin or /user/bin. Okay. So it will be executed. So examples are ls and cat commands. So these are the things are discussed in this topic. So the main difference is much faster than internal and external commands. Okay. Internal and external commands. So this is the small topic discussed in this unit. Thank you.